So folks, let me say good morning and welcome to the closing argument. My name is Joseph Salid. I'm right here at the grounds of the Monrovia Criminal Court, where the former Vice President, Joy Howard Theta, has left the Commerce Institute of Medical Science, and she's now the year that she will be formally charged today in court. So this is the entire scene here at the grounds of the Monrovia City Court here. You are watching the closing argument. So the former Vice President is still in the vehicle, awaiting the order of the Liberian National Police to be placed down. So she will appear in court today, as we were told. So she just left the grounds of the Gomez Institute of Medical Science. So any moment from now, the former Vice President will embark the vehicle. So as you can see, scores of journalists are also here. The beast. So share our live video. My name is Joseph Salid, right here at the Monrovia City Court, the grounds of the Temple Justice, where the former Vice President, Madam Joel Howard Theta, will be formally charged today. So this is the closing argument. I want to say thanks for joining us always. I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you've watching us from. My name is Joseph Salid, right here at the grounds of the Temple Justice, and to be more precise, the Monrovia City Court, where the former Vice President, Madam Joel Howard Theta, has been brought. So she just left the Gomez Institute of Medical Science here at the Sophie Row. So the former Vice President was arrested in connection with the 317 million just burst, and she was charged by the Ministry of Justice. Notably, among her charges were criminal facilitation, money laundering, drug trafficking, and many others. So we are hoping to see whether the former Vice President will be placed down the vehicle or not. We are still here hoping to see it. There are many questions being raised by many Liberians across the country. There are mixed views on the recent arrest of the former Vice President. A lot of people have spoken, given their own judicial opinion on this matter. But the biggest question continuing to be on the horizon is whether the former Vice President will be given executive treatment when it comes to the quote-unquote judiciary trial of the former Vice President. So we await to see the entire court proceeding, what will happen, what will be the next course of action, as the former Vice President is banned heavily. There are multiple sources from the Ministry of Justice have said that they have multiple evidence against the former Vice President. So we are here waiting to see them, what will be the next action, whether the former Vice President will be tried on an executive clemency, but we don't know yet. This is the entire scene here. Tell us where you're watching us from. This is the closing argument. My name is Joseph Salid, and our live outside broadcast is here, bringing you this live coverage of the former Vice President that has been brought to the Monrovia City Court, the grounds of the Temple Justice.
And we are getting a full coverage of the happenings,
So she's been pulled down. She's coming down. There she is. So the former vice president has been taken in the Monrovia City Court, and she's wearing a dominant black and white dress with a black hair tie here. So we are here posted as we remain live here, where the former vice president was taken. So share our live video. Tell us your own opinion on this matter. What? Let's see. So this is the entire scene here. I want to say thanks so much for watching. This is the closing argument. My name is Joseph Sally, right here at the grounds of the Temple Justice, the Monrovia City Court, where the former vice president has been taken to court today. So we are still here waiting what will be next. Notably among the charges that has been placed on the former vice president. So share our live video. Tell us where you're watching us from. And this is the closing argument. My name is Joseph Sally. We are still here making sure that we bring you all the necessary information as it relates to the appearance in court of the former vice president. Today she will be formally charged. She have just left the Gomez Institute of Medical Science, where she was hospitalized, and she spent roughly about 4 to 5 days in the hospital being treated too. And like we said, there are many mixed reactions on the entire matter. There are a lot of people having their own separate opinion on this entire arrest of the former vice president. So this is the entire scene here. We are making sure that you have the necessary information that you need to get, all the necessary bits and pieces of it that you need to watch. So share our live video. Tell us where you're watching us from. This is the closing argument. My name is Joseph Sally. That's the biggest question we cannot answer. Why are the journalists not allowed to go inside? We cannot respond to that because every court have its own ground rules. Normally, within the court process, you cannot video recording is not allowed in court. So that's the main reason why we cannot go in the court, because definitely we will take some snap videos, pictures from all angles. So definitely we will not be allowed in court. So this is the entire scene here, heavily armed temple justice, been barricaded by state security, members of the Liberian National Police here, heavily guarded state security, John security, members of the Liberian National Police, men and women. So the former vice president has been taken to the Monrovia City Court, where her charges will be formally read out. From there, she will be taken to the Monrovia Central Prison, awaiting a court trial. We want you to know that this case is non-bailable. This case is non-bailable. This case cannot be built on. So the former vice president will be in jail, which is she will be in prison, and what be awaiting her court trial. So there are many questions that have been raising from the court process, whether she should be given VIP treatment. There are many people who feels that the former vice president should be put on house arrest, being placed in jail in her house, where she will be going or she will be appearing in court. Like I said, there are mixed reaction on the entire arrest. There are other people who have said that this is politically motivated, and there are other people who feel that the issue of justice should be accounted for if the former vice president was involved into smuggling of drugs, money laundering, criminal facilitation. She should be brought to book. So there are many mixed reaction raising from all of these angles in which the former vice president was charged. So they are still in there in the Monrovia City Court, where her charges will be read. Her charges will be read in court.
Where they coming from?
So any moment from now, she will be leaving in court, and she will be taken to the Monrovia Central Prison. So this is the closing argument. My name is Joseph Saleh, right here, bringing you this live updates as it relates to the appearance in court of the former vice president. So we will get the charges. We will lay our hands on the charges later on, and that will be posted here on our main Facebook page, giving you the necessary information, all of these things that you need to know, things that you need to get. So we are still here, the heavily guarded temple justice, barricaded by state security, and notably among them is men and women of the Liberian National Police. So you have people who have come for their own personal cases, and they are all here, and they've been standing, looking, watching the entire court process here, where state security has been barricaded at both angles of the grounds of the court, where they are being placed on a strict restriction here. So state security is controlling things, where you should pass, where you should not pass. But that's it. This is a high-profile case, and we understand these things. The security protocol will be very tight, and even we as journalists, we were denied access. Even showing your institution, different institutions identification, you will still be put on a scrutiny. So that's it. So this is the closing argument. We want to say thanks so much. We want to transition and get at the Monrovia Central Prison, where the former vice president will be taken to. So we are now transitioning to get to the Monrovia Central Prison.